The wind drifts gently across the sea of grass, carrying the warmth of the earth and the fresh scent of dawn as herds of zebras, wildebeests, and impalas move gracefully under the soft morning light. In this vast living stage, the Thompson's gazelle, small yet forged by speed, emerges like a heartbeat of the savanna, its slender legs pulsing with energy and its dark stripes flashing like lightning across the golden plains. As sunlight filters through drifting dust, birds carve graceful arcs in the sky, and the land awakens to a new day filled with challenges and rhythm. The gazelle is more than prey. It is the lifeblood of the grasslands, sustaining hunters like cheetahs and lions, while helping renew the plains after every dry season. Capable of reaching nearly 80 kilometers per hour, it moves where existence balances on the thinnest edge. The savanna's pulse blends with the murmur of insects and the whispering wind, while the herd's unity becomes their shield in a world where predator and prey are divided by only a breath. Yet even within this unity, rivalries rise as males clash under the blazing sun, their horns meeting in a cloud of dust until one stands victorious. When dark clouds gather and the rains return, the land awakens in a wave of green renewal, and among the fresh grass, newborn gazelles rise on trembling legs, learning the silent rules of survival. Hidden in the tall grass, the tiny young remain still while their mothers watch with fierce vigilance. Across this land of calm and danger, a sleek shadow approaches the cheetah, gliding silently until instinct ignites, and both predator and mother antelope explode into motion. With a sudden turn and a desperate display of maternal courage, the gazelle drives the hunter back, proving that survival is often defined by resilience rather than speed. Life continues under the relentless sun, where adaptation becomes the true key to endurance. The Thompson's gazelle leaps in its signature starting display upright, bold and radiant, announcing to predators that it has seen the danger and refuses to falter. As the dry season returns and the earth cracks beneath the heat, millions begin their long journey north in the Great Migration, a living river of wildebeests, zebras, and gazelles moving as one. At the Mara River, murky waters hide lurking crocodiles, yet the herd pushes forward, driven by instinct to cross the boundary between danger and renewal. Some silhouettes vanish in the current, but most emerge on the opposite bank, trembling and alive, resuming their calm grazing as the savanna exhales once more. Without the Thompson's gazelle, the plains would lose their rhythm, for it is the delicate thread connecting predators, scavengers, and the growing grass that sustains the eternal cycle. As sunset paints the horizon red, the herd stands silent and steady, embodying the harmony of life across the plains. And when night descends, their steps still echo across the Serengeti, a timeless reminder that they continue to run to live, and to leap just as they always have since the beginning, across the endless grasslands where the wind carries the scent of dry earth and the pulse of all living creatures. The savanna unfolds like an eternal stage where life never stops moving, shifting gently from gold to red, from night to dawn. Here, every creature plays a role: some hide, some hunt, some command, and others challenge fate itself. Among this vast sea of grass stands a unique sovereign, the ostrich, the giant bird that rules the plains not by flight, but by the sheer power of its towering legs. Nearly 3 meters tall and weighing more than 150 kilograms, it rises like an ancient guardian shaped by millions of years of evolution. Its steel-strong limbs delivering unmatched speed that can reach 70 kilometers per hour, stirring clouds of dust with each thunderous stride. Though its wings cannot lift it into the sky, they serve as perfect instruments of balance, guiding its body with graceful precision through sudden turns across the sunlit plains. Its enormous eyes, the largest among land animals, allow it to detect the smallest motion from kilometers away, turning it into a silent sentinel whose cautious glance alerts nearby herds of approaching danger. As it walks, the ostrich scatters seeds that renew the grasslands, making it a quiet architect of the ecosystem. Even in the harsh dry season, when rivers shrink into cracked sand, it endures with remarkable resilience, surviving on moisture drawn from plants and fruit. When night falls and predators stir, it vanishes into dust and shadow with a few powerful strides, relying solely on the strength of its legs, an emblem of evolution and perfect adaptation in a world both beautiful and unforgiving. With the return of the rains, the scent of wet soil spreads over the land, awakening the instinct of renewal. The male ostrich performs its mesmerizing courtship dance, stretching its wings, fluffing its feathers, and circling proudly as its skin turns a striking pinkish red, signaling the start of a new cycle. In a sunlit clearing, several females lay their eggs in a single nest, though only the main female and the male remain to protect and incubate them. Their massive eggs, up to 1.5 kilos each, draw constant threats from predators, and each fragile life inside is a small miracle. Under the scorching midday sun, a cheetah crouches in the tall grass, ready to launch its storm of speed, and when it strikes, the chase becomes a fierce contest between the two fastest creatures of the earth. Dust rises, the wind whistles, and the ostrich fights to escape, shifting its wings for balance as it races across the plains. But on the savanna, fortune is delicate, and only the most resilient endure. When the chase ends, the land falls silent again, and sunlight filters through the grass over the scene of nature's unyielding test. The cheetah completes its role as predator, while hyenas, vultures, and even ants follow, restoring energy to the earth in the endless cycle of renewal.